Man, you can see why.
Hey, 47.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan. But if this is a sign of things to come, he could be in store for a big game.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
They'll run the toss here with blue. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. Towards Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Brendan Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 180. Take a swung. Do on left. Yeti. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
No touch. 180. Crowd left Yeti.
On play action, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
It's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
63. On set. And anyway, hey! Crowd loves Yeti. Crowd loves Yeti.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
73.
Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. That'll bring this to about the 25. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Pistol now for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, up.
One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
No touch, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Good. Trimmer. Tag it slow.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Good. Set.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Second and 5.
Good. Set. There. Anyway, up. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll make this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Bring it in. Bring it back.
Come on, boys. Yeah! Here we go. Wide. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. 26.
First down. Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. Wide. Here we go. 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man. That's Tolbert. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 10. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
I know you want it. 63, 63, 63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. On the run to the right. Oh, that is out of his reach. Overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Hurts to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blue now on the zone read. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings
Last
up
play
2nd
went the
and
wrong
12.
way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
3rd down and 12.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip